Hi, everyone.
Hey guys, how are you?
Welcome to Find Things. This is actually Find Things Refresh. So for those of you who used to watch Find Things, welcome back. We haven't done this in quite some time. What we used to do at Yazoo is we would do Find Things. I would mainly do it. I was the host, and I would shout out local businesses, things that inspired us at Yazoo creatively, and I would give a marketing tip now and then. So we're kind of changing it, Find Things Refresh, and this is my business partner, Eli. Um, for those of you who don't know it, he's also my son.
Yes, it's a family affair.
So if he calls me mom, you'll know why, right?
Well, I'm really excited to be here. I mean, for all of you that have tuned in to Find Things Before, you understand how much passion my mother and Angie has for spreading enthusiasm, spreading joy, spreading her passion, which is, the success of others, finding the small things that you can turn into fine things. And those can be found in all sorts of pockets of your life. But we're really excited to kind of transition that into the business world,
Yes.
and also really show you guys that there are a lot of fine things that you guys are doing and you can do, and you have the ability to do by just pushing yourselves a little bit. And we'll get into that when we get into the marketing tip. But just to give a little bit of background, um, my name is Eli, the CEO at Yazoo Group. Again, my mother, this is Angie, the CMO and lead strategist at Yazoo Group. We are both the co-founders, and we are really excited to be bringing these back to y'all. Hopefully, we'll be doing this on an ongoing basis. The goal is to sort of create a content series. Um,
Twice a month.
yeah, maybe once or twice a month. We're still sort of scoping out the schedule of what that will look like. But this is for us to really kick back off. And we would love for you guys to throw in any thoughts, any comments on what you would like to see. If there's a specific type of area of business or within marketing, is there a channel that you're struggling with? Let us know, drop it in the comments, and we can definitely speak to that in a future episode. So
Yeah. So like I want to share kind of our setup.
yeah, that would be great.
So what we think we're going to do, and this might change, is we're going to do um, a marketing. So every time we meet, we're going to do a marketing tip. So those of you who want to start to follow us regularly, we're going to have some fun, probably
Yeah.
laugh. Hopefully we don't have a laughing fit because together we are notorious for doing that. We're going to do a marketing tip. Then we're going to do a Find Things shout out, which will either be to one of our clients, a local business, something that maybe we found that inspired us or we read or
Hmm.
whatever. And then at the end, we're going to talk about what's important at Yazo. So that's going to be more like our mission statement, how we do business, what we believe um, to be how we want to build this company. And then that'll be it. So, try to just keep it fun and interesting for anyone who ends up finding us and watching us. So today we're going to talk about our marketing tip is called getting the courage to follow your audience to new platforms. He's always like on me about this.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is the world that we live in, right? It is a revolving door. There are new channels every day, particularly in the world of social media. And for you guys that aren't familiar with the new platforms, go on to Google, take a little quick search on social media platforms that are available. There's a lot more than Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And that's what we want to talk a little bit about today is how do you take what you're already doing in the social space and find the courage to take a leap of faith into a new platform. You are finding in today's world, Gen Z is the new spending group. That is the area for us to really be able to dial into because they're top or that group, Gen Z, their spending power is about 43 billion,
It's crazy.
43 with a B billion. So whether or not you want to tie in or dive into that audience, it's a group that's going to be listening and eventually is going to hold the full spending power, as they continue and we continue to move down, just a timeline here. But
Yeah. And the reality is, we have these conversations a lot. So with clients, and TikTok's a big one.
yes,
So if people are going after that Gen Z audience, they have to, really have to start to at least develop a strategy for TikTok, even if they're not using it. They cannot avoid it forever. It's kind of like, so, we've had conversations recently about TikTok. We've even had conversations about Gab because people have a lot of their audience migrating over there.
yep,
Um, But the biggest thing we hear is like, I am so afraid to do it because, like, if you, I mean, he's my oldest son, but when my boys, like anyone sends me TikTok videos, I'm thinking like, yeah, no, this isn't for me, right? Like this is totally not for me, or I can't do this from a marketing perspective. So our goal is to give people the tips of how you do it. So we believe that there is a process,
Mhm.
and it always starts with education. So how can somebody educate themselves about like how to do a TikTok video?
Well, the best place to start is find influencers in that space. So, first and foremost, get yourself on TikTok. If you haven't already created a profile, go ahead and do so and understand how the platform works. It is a stream of video that you will continuously see and engage with, and that is based off of your interests, the folks that you follow, the videos that you like and share. But ultimately, there are individuals within your industry that are already influencers on TikTok. Go ahead and follow them. Take a look at what they're doing. How often are they posting? What are the topics that they're talking about?
Yeah.
How can you take and revamp that for your own business or for your own product or for your own messaging? So that's first and foremost is it's a learning spot. Like you need to take the time, carve out a half hour here, an hour of there, and learn what TikTok is, how the content is presented, how an individual digests that content, and then start to write your bullet points of, okay, I think this message may work. I think this product could align, and I think this could be a great face for our future TikTok page. So we always start there. It is really it's an understanding of the platform.
Yeah, and sometimes somebody has to start back only like if you're like me. Um, so like I'll go search articles before I would even join the platform on like TikTok, how to use it, how I had to do this for Snapchat. Like how do you use it? How because they're not all the same. Like people think
Mhm.
they're all going to be the same and it's intuitive. When I got on Snapchat, I'm like, I don't even know what in the world I am doing. Right. So you can find YouTube videos on how to use these channels. You can educate yourself and you can even pay for classes. Like
Mhm.
there are paid classes on how to market or how to utilize these different channels. So it depends on what level you're at. Like if you're at Eli's level and you're already using it, you're a level ahead. If you're at my level, in your business or you don't have anyone on your team that is using it, then you have to start at the level of educating yourself on how to even get on there, how to
Absolutely.
even use it. Because if you're afraid to use it, then it doesn't really matter like what you do, you're not going to use it. So, um, we talk education, we talk influencer at first, and that's
Mhm.
huge because, like, you were showing me stuff. When we do our research, end of year research for clients, and then share with them like what's new for 2022. Um, you know, bite-sized content.
Bite-sized content, and the future is TikTok. I mean, your platforms are going to continue to mirror that interface. It's a constant stream of content. So you need to be able to be a regular user. You need to be able to produce content regularly. And we're not talking about long form content because what was king a few years ago, long form content, long videos. It's now, to Angie's point, it's all bite-sized content. So you're talking 30 seconds, 15 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and that's it. How do you present your messaging? How do you do it clearly? And how do you make it engaging enough for individuals to digest that and then eventually act on that, whether they're buying product, following your page,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. So that's really where we're starting. And we want to encourage you guys to go out and create an account and do a test video for yourself. I mean, you don't have to go out and all of a sudden go live immediately.
Right.
That's not what we're asking or what we would even recommend, frankly. It's about getting yourself comfortable within the platform first and foremost, and then pushing those boundaries to be able to be a regular user on that platform.
And then, the amount of time you spend on it depends on where your clients are. So certainly if none of your clients are on TikTok, then we're not telling you to spend your marketing
No.
time on that platform. And I even had the conversation like someone said to me, well, I don't, we're having a strategy conversation and they go, well, I don't like any of the videos on TikTok. I don't really want to be my business to be in that. So, and that's a decision you have to make. But I said, be a light in that platform then.
Mhm.
Make the kind of video that you
Want-
want to make. Be that person, that company, that organization, that brand that does it the way you think is the right way. And that was sort of like an intriguing conversation to have. You don't have to, because listen, there's stuff all over the place that on every platform that you may not believe or want to necessarily follow or be associated with. It's just the way it is in the world we live in today. So, yeah, I mean, I think you can be a positive influence on any of these platforms.
And to piggyback on that, if you do make the executive decision that you don't want to be on TikTok, there are a plethora of other platforms that are still holding strong in today, and they're the new ones. Like, you may be watching us on LinkedIn Live. That wasn't available to most folks, and there are some folks that don't even have that available to them today. So you can be a thought leader in LinkedIn Live. It doesn't necessarily have to be on TikTok, but we are encouraging you to follow your audience to new platforms. That could be creating a YouTube ad. If you haven't done a YouTube ad, have you thought about it? What could it look like? Who do you target on that audience?
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to expand your thoughts and how you would present your business, and just find the channels and where your audience is at.
Yeah. So that's our marketing tip for the day. It is getting the courage, right? It takes courage to follow your audience to the platforms that they're on and to be a light in those platforms for sharing your passion and your business and what you do. So let's do our fine thing shout out.
I love it. I love it. Well, we're really excited about this one. I'm actually going to go see these individuals in person for the first time and get a chance to walk around the store, which is extremely exciting. They've brought a lot of enthusiasm within the interior design and the furniture space, and really a twist to our local area, the Altoona area, which we haven't really found recently, and that's Atlas Furniture.
Yeah, Atlas Furniture Imports. So our shout out today goes to Atlas Furniture Imports. And we're specifically shouting out this Thursday. They have an event. It's called, it's a wine and design event, but it's how a scent can change a space. And Loker, I hope I'm saying that right. Candles will be there with them. And they will be Atlas will be talking about how if you're having something going on in your room, in your living room, you're entertaining, how the scent that you have, the candles that you burn actually impact that design. So there's like warm scents and cold scents. And then whoever comes to the event will be actually pouring their own candle. So they'll be learning about candle pouring.
That's awesome.
And have an opportunity to pour their own candle. And that will be Loker Candles doing that. Again, sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. I should have double checked that. That is this Thursday from 6 to 8, and there's only 2 spots available. So, and I actually,
your phone, which it is.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what I do.
I thought I had it right in front of me. I'm going to give the phone number to call, because you have to call to register. It is $15 a person to do the event. And it is, you need a drum roll. Have to remind me next time. Okay, I got it. So it is 814-317-5218, 814-317-5218. It's such a fine thing, Atlas Furniture Imports, and you can register. There's only 2 seats left, though, so you better call for that event. So that's our fine thing this week.
Give me just a second. Say that number again, Angie. I'm going to throw it across the bottom for you guys.
814-317-5218.
5218.
Okay. We said we were going to keep us under 15 minutes or 14 minutes, but
okay, just so you guys know, you can take a look at the bottom there. That is to register again for the Atlas class this Thursday.
Okay, so we wanted to kind of end with who we are, like our mission, why we do what we do, how we want to build our company. And so we want to talk a little bit about our kingdom philosophy. And there's several things that we've been writing down, how we want to impact community, build the business. But our kingdom philosophy tip today is, we've always said we want to treat our clients, from the smallest client to the largest, like it's our business that we're helping them to market. And I think that's how we all should do it these days. Like we always should treat our clients the way we want to be treated, right? We're not in this. It's not yeah, we want to make money because that's a kingdom philosophy too. But
Sure.
we want to treat people the right way, do our best quality work. You know, as an agency, there's lots of agencies that do really great things. We're not the best at everything. We're certainly the best at some things, and we, you know, but there is one thing that we do really, really well, and that is we're fair and we work hard and we don't give up. So if you're coming on board with us, we're going to keep you going in your marketing. Like, we're not going to just say, okay, that didn't work, see ya. Because marketing is finding what works for you. So we're going to keep on it and keep on it and keep on it until we succeed. And we're going to treat you like you're a part of our team. And that's just a philosophy through and through.
And it's something that I've really been taking to heart as my transition into the CEO role after the last few years. It is something that I really needed to take some time to reflect on how I wanted to build the business. And I've been blessed with the grateful opportunity to have my mother as a business mentor and also a business partner. But now taking that leadership role onto myself, and I want to project the future of Yazo. But to do that, I need to project the future of my clients. In order for Yazo to succeed, my clients need to succeed. And that's really it's taking a step back and looking at what do you need to do, and what are the small things that make you tick every day. There's a little thing that you could do every morning. It's just about finding something that you can be passionate about, put it into your day, make it a daily habit, and then all of a sudden it just starts to kind of become a snowball effect where your business, it flows into your business, it flows into your family, it flows into your friends. And that's really what we're passionate about. And that's the kingdom mindset is coming in and treating your business about the same way that you would treat your everyday life. And it's for us, we treat our clients like we treat Yazo. I treat my clients like I treat my mother. I treat my clients like I treat my family and my friends, because the more that you do that with passion, the more that they will continue to come back and you will build this kingdom. So we're really excited about that. Encourage you guys to come out and contact us at yazogroup.com. So if you are interested in doing a discovery session, or you just want to hear more about what we can do in some of our services, you can go to yazogroup.com. This year will be the year of the website refresh for us, but you can still go there and find where our services are at. We would love to talk to you guys. So appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah. Have a blessed day and find some fine things that inspire you.
We'll see you all soon. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time to come hang out with us for a little bit. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.